Welcome to Says the Brown Girl. My name is Dymon, and I'm a brown girl with a voice who doesn't mind being heard. So listen up, I've got a word, and it might be just for you. Today's poem is entitled Light, written by myself. Here it goes. Just as the stars illuminate the sky, I am a light. Where darkness lies, my light shines, bringing sight to all, for I am bright. This light in me causes problems to tremble, mountains to move, and giants to timber. I am fearless. I am brave. I am equipped with my light ablaze. In God I trust, so I will not fade. As I ignite this light, I hope the electromagnetic radiation of my soul inspires you to do the same. Giving vision to the blind and hope to the lame, that they too have a light waiting to be flamed. Stand and shine, conducting glory to his name. Thank you. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you for listening. Today's poem was inspired by a word that I got from church today. Yes, it really inspired me, and so I'm just going to tell you the background to it. And I know I always have like an encouraging word after my poems, but today I just want to talk about, an experience for me rather than a go and do something today. It probably will turn into that though. Anyways. Last night, I was just thinking about how I moved off of campus and I'm living at home now. And it was dark, so the devil talks in the darkness. It was just dawning on me that I won't be able to participate as much as I was on campus events and things like that, and meet new people and interact with my friends like I did last year. And I just got really in a depressing state, and I even cried last night because I was just feeling for that acceptance, and like I was feeling lonely, feeling like I wouldn't have any friends this semester to just get me through the school year. And so my prayer last night to God was, God, send me friends that will text me and ask me to hang out with me, instead of me going to people and begging them, can I please hang out with you, or do you want to hang out with me? I'm not sure if you like me, but hey, do you want to hang out and things like that. And I just asked him, Lord, send me friends, okay? Just send me friends. And I cried. I know it sounds childish, but I was just wanting to have friends, wanting that friendship bond that you get on a college campus. College is all about going out, meeting people, making connections and things like that. And I really enjoyed myself the first year of college, and then having to move back home. It was my decision, but it just dawned on me last night that, wow, maybe I regret this decision. So that was my prayer to God last night. God, send me friends, okay? Send me friends that will check on me first. And so I went to church this morning. Today is Sunday. I usually make my podcast on Sunday nights. And I went to church on this Sunday morning, and one of my favorite preachers was preaching this morning. She's a doctor at Vidant Hospital. And her message was stand and shine. And get this, y'all. Before the service even started, I sat in church and I said, Lord, I need a word, okay? Give me a word today. I just want to walk out of here feeling encouraged, okay? Whatever you got to do. I don't know if it's going to be through the dances. I don't know if it's going to be through what somebody says, but I need you to speak to me today. And I left it at that. And so she got on, and her message was stand and shine. And I was like, okay, God, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. I looked up at him. I just looked up at the ceiling, and I gave him a big old wink, because I was like, I know you're about to talk to me, and I thank you, because you always listening. And the preacher it went on to say that in times of darkness, okay, there will be darkness. As a Christian, we all know it's written in the Bibles. Even as a regular person, you know there's going to be trials and tribulations during your lifetime, okay, throughout the world. And history repeats itself. So obviously, you know that darkness comes, troubles come. And she referred it to this pandemic that's going on. Yes, the pandemic is kind of like a darkness causing all this confusion, causing all this panicking and things like that. And most of our prayers, she said, most of our prayers are that, God, please take this pandemic away, God. Take this darkness away, God. Move us in a different path, God. God, make it all go away, God. Just push it away, God. And she goes, okay, the darkness isn't going anywhere. No matter how much you pray it away, God already told us that this is going to happen. She said, instead, why don't you change your prayer around and say, God, let me be a light in this darkness. Let me be a light so that other people don't have to be afraid. And I said, oh my God. Oh my. That was it right there. That was it right there. That's what I needed. And to me, I got out of that, Lord, I don't need friends. I don't need you to send me friends. I take that back. I don't need you to send me friends. Instead, I want you to make me the friend that people need. Okay? Okay, because and oh my gosh, it was at nighttime, y'all. She's talking about the darkness. God works through us in the darkness. Okay? Okay? And that's just what I needed right then. So that closed the case for me. Lord, I don't need you to send me friends that want to hang out with me. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of fake right there. If they didn't want to hang out with me in the first place, don't send them now. Let them stay right there where they are. This place right here where I'm at, this place of loneliness that I was feeling, I need to be right here. I need it to be right here. Y'all, just look at how God set this up for me. I needed to be in this position so I could go to church service the next morning, okay? And I could hear this word and I can take it in. Because I wasn't even worried about not having no friends the night before that. Okay, I wasn't even worried about that. That just snuck up on me last night. And to go and hear the word today, I don't know what people have been going through, other people in the church have been going through, but I'm sure they got something out of it as well. And but that's just how I took it in today. And that just encourages me to be a light in situations where there is turmoil, where there is darkness, where you see no way out of it. Hey, turn it around. You can be the light that you need. You are the solution to the very problem that you're asking to be taken out of. You asking for a solution, you are the solution. And I just thank God right now for that word on this morning. And that had inspired me so much. I went and wrote a whole poem about it. And it's just so amazing to me how God just puts us in certain situations. That just goes to say, again, everything happens for a reason. And so really, I always strive to be a light, having people look up to me. I have young people that look up to me. I have older people that look up to me. I have people that expect a lot of things out of me, people that expect a lot of greatness to come out of me. And sometimes the pressure just builds up so much. I have dark clouds, y'all. Everybody got dark clouds that sometimes I just cry. You know, I could be going days without crying. I'll be like, I haven't cried in a while, and I will cry because that's my release. That is me draining my dark clouds. I cry, I let it out. I tell God, I don't know why I think that God can't see what's going on sometimes. I think that the only way he knows I'm going through stuff is if I tell him, like, Dymon, he sees you, like, he sees your every move. He knows what's going on, honey. All you gotta do is talk to him and tell him to help you. But y'all, it's so amazing. Okay, it is just so amazing. And I hope to be the light that encourages somebody else. A preacher also said, you know, you might be the only way that somebody finds out about Christ. Like, isn't that amazing? And what kind of representation are you showing them? What kind of image are you giving them that Christians act like? What kind of, how are you carrying yourself for them to go say, yeah, she said this about God, but she acts like this. She's a hypocrite. And now their whole mind thinking of Christians is just distorted, and they have this false image in their head because of how you were acting. Were you being a light, or were you being a darkness? The preacher also said, God can't work through you in the darkness if you are a part of the darkness. Hey, okay, come on, somebody. How are you expecting to be a light? How are you expecting to let your light shine if you are a part of the darkness? It don't make sense, do it? It does not make sense. You can't be dark and light at the same time. Okay, you can't be two-toned and you can't be two-faced with God. All right. This about to turn into a preaching session because I ain't preached at iPod this year. This might be it, okay? And it's around August 7th. That's usually when we have it. Come on, somebody. Be a light. Here you go. I'm encouraging y'all anyway. I encourage you to be a light. I encourage you to look at the situation you are in right now. What type of problem are you facing? What type of problem are you bringing to God every single night? The same problem. Okay, you ain't even changing your prayers up. What is it that you are asking him? And I want you to reevaluate that problem. How can you turn that prayer around? Instead of asking God, send me friends, you need to rework it. God, let me be the friend that people need. Let me be the friend that checks up on people first. All right? I thank y'all so much. I think this is the longest podcast I've ever done, and this is like real and raw, and I'm not even going to edit anything out of it because I love it all. I love you. I thank you so much for listening. If you even got this far, like, there's a voice message feature on my website. If you're listening on Anchor, leave me a voice message if you got this far, and I will reply to it. Send me a message on Facebook or something if you got this far. And if you have a story, or if you have if you changed a prayer or something around, change your prayer around, change the way you view things around after hearing this, let me know. Thank you all for listening so much. Don't forget about the support option on my website. Oh, y'all, have a great day. Do something great. Be great. God made you great, so be great. And this is Brown Girl signing out.